Introducing J&J Beard Co., your go-to destination for high-quality handmade and natural beard products. Our family-owned business, based in New Jersey, prides itself on using the finest ingredients to bring you premium products that will elevate your grooming routine. Each product is carefully crafted with love and expertise, ensuring that you get the best care for your beard. Treat yourself to the luxury of J&J Beard Co. and experience the difference that true quality and craftsmanship can make for your beard. Join the J&J Beard Co. family today and unleash the full potential of your facial hair with our exceptional products. Find them on the web at jjbeardco.com. That's jjbeardco.com. Get ready for an epic collaboration as MB Radio and Patriot Radio join forces. These veteran-owned stations are uniting to bring you top-notch, veteran-run podcasts, along with your favorite classic rock music 24/7. Stay tuned for the ultimate radio experience that celebrates our heroes and plays the tunes that never get old. From engaging discussions to timeless hits, this partnership has everything you need for your listening pleasure. Don't miss out on this exciting new chapter in radio history, as MB Radio and Patriot Radio come together to rock your world.
You're going back in?
There's still men out there. God damn. When I go home, people ask me, "Hey, Hoot, why do you do it, man? Why? You some kind of war junkie?" I won't say a goddamn word. Why? They won't understand. They won't understand why we do it. They won't understand it's about the men next to you. And that's it. That's all it is.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
I want to make it clear that the views expressed by our hosts are not considered the official stance of MBR Views. Remember, this is all about having fun and enjoying the ride.
Turnbuckles and Stogies. Yo, what is up? What is up? Yo, happy Sunday. Another Sunday with your favorite hostess with the mostest.
My dad, I'm doing a wrestling punch. I look and I said, hey.
We are Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod, your hostess with the mostest, the big dog, the vanilla gorilla, and ladies and gentlemen, today, yo, y'all ready for this? Because I don't think they're ready for this, Joe.
I don't know. It might not be.
Yo, what is up? It's your favorite podcast, Turnbuckles and Stogies. Yo, we are live here today, Hudson, New York, at the Iron Horse Cigar Lounge.
Now, if you wonder why we're a little quiet,
You gotta be quiet because they're doing a photo
They're doing
shoot.
a photo shoot on the other side of this wall.
Man,
But
what a photo shoot.
it's going to be a good photo shoot when it comes out. So
What
if
a
you hear the
photo
background noise, we apologize.
What a photo
But
shoot.
that's why we're sat off.
It's not guys.
That's why we're sat off to the side in a different location than normal, because we're trying to stay out of the way. They're allowing us to do this while they do that. So
today we are smoking their house blend
by
by
Francisco,
Francisco,
this is
JBL.
this is the box press Sumatra. This is a Toro size.
Really good. So guys, they're opening the doors now. So if you hear a lot of background noise, we apologize. You know, it is what it is. So let's talk about
They don't open till about so
let's talk about and I only seen clips.
Well,
So let's talk hold on. Let's talk about Roman Reigns
we'll
coming back.
We'll start the first 20-ish, 30-ish minutes or so on the wrestling part, because there's even more impressive than that
What?
is what I saw.
First, time out, coach. Time
Oh.
out. I got to take my hat off.
Yes.
To the Anawahi family, to Sam, my brother Sam, to my
Pops,
brother Lloyd, to
Lloyd,
Alpha Jr.,
everybody.
to Lance, Gene, Dave Batista, and Pops. God rest his soul, my brother. We will see you on the other
Yes.
side. Tell Uncle Sika we said hi. And listen,
Yes.
don't ever forget, without you, there's none of us. And when I say none of us, there's none of the Samoan dynasty. There's no Gene Snitsky. There's no Dave Batista.
There's no you.
There's no me. Because you were the first one to tell me, if you have the heart, you can do what you want to do in this business. And guess what? I've done it all. And if it wasn't for
now
Pops,
I'm living proof for that.
if it wasn't for Pops, God rest his soul. Rest well, my friend. I love you, Pops. Take care of yourself. Tell Uncle Sika we said hi. Shout out to the Anawahi family.
So now, on a more positive note,
Yes.
Roman came back. I mean, obviously, this OTC Roman is the baby face that Vince always wanted. But like any good heel, any good baby face, when you're on top for that long, you have to go away and you have to learn a new hold, as they call it.
Correct.
And you have to go away and learn a new hold, which means go away for 4, 5, 6 months. And when you come back, the perception of you is going to change.
Correct.
You know, and that was the thing, is when he came back at SummerSlam, he changed the perception of who he was. He went from the tribal chief to the OTC.
Wait, OTC, what does that mean?
To the babyface.
What does
Roman.
OTC mean? Original tribal
I would think so,
chief.
yeah. I would think so.
That's what that means. Original tribal chief. And I want to give a shout out to Damian Priest and Jay Uso at the end of their match.
That was a dark match that you
At the
saw.
end of their dark match, he came out and said, I want to thank all you guys. Without us, there's no Samoan dynasty. And without us, my Uncle Alpha and them would not be where they were today. There wouldn't be no Usos. There wouldn't be no Wild Samoans. There wouldn't be no Samoan SWAT team. There wouldn't be anything. So shout out to Damian Priest for hanging out with Jay Uso. Much love, my brother.
So now, to kind of move away from that, let's talk about what a lot of people won't talk about, and that is Triple Mania last night.
What's the Triple Mania?
That's AAA's version of WrestleMania.
Okay.
Triple Mania. You had, this was night 2. They did night 1 a couple of months ago. So night 2 saw Satnam Singh and Jeff Jarrett and their crew become tag team champions in AAA.
Okay.
And then you saw Alberto El Patron versus Nick Nemeth. And Nick Nemeth was accompanied to the ring by
his brother.
Nope.
By who?
JBL.
No. Was he really?
Came out with a 10-gallon hat and his Justin Hawk Bradshaw trench coat.
And with his Justin boots on.
No, actually he didn't have all that on. But he came out in his hat and his long Justin Hawk Bradshaw, if you remember the brown trench coat. Yes, because I believe at the time when he went to Mexico, that's what he was Justin Hawk Bradshaw.
Yes.
When they sent him down there for a little while.
And then when he came back to the WWE, he was Justin Hawk Bradshaw. And then he went back.
He kept that for a while, and then
he went Justin Bradshaw.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he showed up, and then Nick Nemeth lost the belt last night to Alberto, which it is what it is. I mean, he's a big star down there. You know, that's kind of his home base is down there.
Right.
And then you also had, Parker Bordeaux is now aligned with Jeff Jarrett as well down there.
Yes.
As part of that whole fun fight stable.
Let's talk about, and it's funny to me because I watch these guys on Instagram all the time. Let's talk about the two guys that keep trying to. They keep trying to RKO Randy.
Actually, that's DIY. That's Ciampa.
So let's talk about Ciampa and them. Every time they want to try to DI, they want to try to.
Well, they did that, but you have to remember they've been doing that for years. They did that with Bobby Roode and the Glorious.
Right, but I laugh because then after they did it the one time, you had the Undertaker stand there going like this, stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well,
stupid.
That was also a throwback to when Randy was wrestling Kofi years ago. And I guess Kofi messed up or whatever, and that's what Randy did. Randy yelled at him on live TV and told him, stupid, stupid, stupid.
So I think that's pretty funny that these guys are having a blast. Shout out to Mia Young yesterday. Mia Yim. Fiction brought.
Well, no, that wasn't last night. That was Friday night.
So
yeah,
she had a wardrobe
malfunction.
She didn't have a war. Her shirt came up.
But either way, yeah, there's quite a bit that's going on. I mean, you got All In next Sunday, 12 o'clock Eastern time,
which means
12 o'clock in the afternoon.
We're going to be on, but we'll probably have the TV on behind us.
No, the TV will probably be on in front of me because that's exactly what I do. So, I mean, there's been a lot that's gone on. So I can't really.
For their house blend,
box press. Look what's rolled by.
If you need to get you some of the ones that we shared when we were here the last time, they have them in a 5-pack for $45.
They have Sumatra and Maduro.
Come and pick them up because you ain't gonna be. Those are like you can drive them in a car, finish it before you get to work.
No, those are more of like the last one of the day kind of deal because those are
very strong.
They're strong. They're ligero, filler, and binder.
So, guys, on that note, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back with your favorite host, Big Dog, the Vanilla Gorilla, and Turnbuckles and Stogies, and Iron Horse Cigar Lounge.
He sits on his bed with his gun in his hand. He thinks his life is over, he can't understand. A bottle of whiskey and some pills in the drawer. He doesn't want to hurt himself or hurt anymore. Why must it be this way? Just think it all over and listen to the words I say. You are not alone. There are so many people who fight with their demons each day. 'Cause you are not alone. So take my hand, brother, let's beat this together today. You're not alone. She picks up the clothes that fall loose on the floor. She finds a crumpled letter just behind the door. Begins to read it with tears in her eyes. A horrible feeling takes over inside. Says, honey, can I talk to you? There has to be something that we can do. You are not alone. There are so many people who fight with their demons each day. 'Cause you are not alone. gun in his hand, he puts it away, 'cause now he understands.
What
And
is
you're
up?
back. Sunday fun day here in Hudson, New York, Columbia County, in the Iron Horse Cigar Depot. We are smoking their Sumatra box press, rolled by Francisco from DVL.
All their house blends are rolled
All
by
their house
DVL
blends
because
are
they
rolled
are a
by
DVL
DVL.
lounge.
And like we said, we're in a different area because they're doing photos.
And where we would normally sit.
And man, let me tell you, the girl they got.
So let me touch on this because it came across my phone this morning, and that is New Japan, and that's them giving Zack Sabre Jr. the nod to win the G1 after being there for, it's gotta be 10 plus years now. So now he solidifies his name on that list, but there's only one other non-Japanese wrestler to win that.
Who is that?
And that is Kenny, who won it in 2016. Kenny Omega won it in 2016, and ZSJ won it this year. So that's the only two non-Japanese guys to win the G1 Climax, which is huge. Now, what that does is that basically, like the Rumble sort of deal, solidifies him a title match at their big pay-per-view in January, Wrestle Kingdom.
Correct.
But if we're watching that here, that's 2:00 in the morning here, our time, like 12 o'clock over there.
2 o'clock.
Yeah, 2 in the morning, 2 a.m.
That's like where Don Bogan Cigars is.
Yeah,
Shout
it's
out
like
to Don
2
Bogan
a.m.
Cigars.
I've tried. I can't make it.
If you order your Don Bogan Cigars, 10% off. Use Turnbuckles and Stogies. You order BAMF, 10% off. Turnbuckles and Stogies.
No.
Oh no, David Joey.
No, BAMF doesn't have a code yet.
Yeah, he does.
No, that's our code. That's not for everybody.
Okay. So
that's not for everybody.
What else? Other sponsors:
TPA, BAMF, Don Bogan. Use code Turnbuckles and Stogies to get 10% off. We have another one coming.
Andrew Thorpe King.
We have another one coming. We're just waiting on a code for that to give to you guys, but we're not going to get that until after we smoke cigars and, see what it's about. Those should be coming actually tomorrow.
I got them on your.
Those will come tomorrow. My other thing is I got something else coming tomorrow. Tuesday we're supposed to go to
shout
Albany.
Out to Stallone, the Center of Cigars.
Yep, so he's filmed on the 28th.
Shout out to
he'll be there on the 28th. Fuerte Libre will be live with us. Greg will be live with us next Sunday on the 25th.
What's the one we just filmed?
We filmed Quality Importers twice, which the first one is dropping in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. September 1st, part one drops.
Part one. And then we got all
and then
of the table.
Part two drops probably maybe beginning of October, I'm thinking. Might be something we can do. I'll get with them on that, figure that out with them, because that's something we need to talk about.
Yes.
Our interview with Henderson from Aventura, that'll probably be dropping this week when I get the chance to upload it, because I'm away till Saturday. So I leave Thursday, I come home Saturday. But I'll be here live to be Sunday. I'll be home to be live on Sunday.
You're not gonna miss us on Sunday, I'll tell you that. Because if he doesn't come live, I'll make sure
that
I can do it.
I'll be there. I wasn't supposed to be home until Sunday, but I changed my plans around.
Well, we also have a family emergency. So.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect the plans changing. This plans was changed before this, so that's got nothing to do with this. That's a separate issue. That's a separate issue.
So all the background noise you hear, guys, is the photo shoot. We're gonna have them people on in a few minutes.
They'll be on soon. They're finishing up over there.
We're just sitting here bullshitting like we always do. Just me and the kid. Don't forget to go on and order your Turnbuckles and Stogie shirts.
Well, that's not there. That design's not there.
Well, if you want it.
No, that design's not there.
Might know a guy.
That design is retired. That design's not there anymore.
It's retarded.
It's retired.
But I guess I'm the only one that has it then.
It's retired. The new logo is up there.
Well, still, go get your Turnbuckles and Stogie.
The new logo is up there, which is the one that's up here in this nice little right-hand corner. See? You guys can see it. And then you have, oh, hello. You have the Northeast Streaming Sports Network, TPA. And then I had another logo in there, but I think I deleted it by accident.
We got to put up Don Bogan in there.
Well, there would have been Ish, and there would have been Don Bogan, and all those guys up there. There's too many to put up there right now. I'll have to just run a commercial for you guys with all the sponsors. This way, you guys can see who's what and who's got what. So now we're gonna bring on our first guest of the day.
Right.
And that would be
Right.
We're just getting him now.
Look who popped in, guys. The owner
Sorry, Roy.
and CEO.
There he is. Look, it's Roy.
Hudson, New
going
York,
on?
Iron Horse Cigar Line Depot. So, Roy, we appreciate you having us here, my friend.
You guys are welcome here at any time. What are you guys smoking?
We're smoking your
The
Sumatra.
box
That's
press.
a great cigar. Francisco does a great job with that cigar. I'm smoking. I was with Francisco last night at a wedding. He rolled me a breakfast cheroot last night.
Breakfast
Smoking
cheroot. What is that made with?
It's all just leaf tobacco. There's no binder filler. It's just all leaf tobacco. And you put a nice Connecticut wrapper.
I was just gonna say, so it's a lot smoother than the ones we had.
Yeah. Most smoother than the ones we had at the event.
Listen, the ones we had at the event were rocking because
those were
I'm
good.
gonna tell you, I smoked that really smooth.
But remember, those were also all a ligero version.
Ligero, yeah.
So
Yes.
And
that's
you come
why.
here, you can buy them. They're in a 5-pack, $45.99.
We have them in a Maduro, and we also have them in a Sumatra, I believe.
Now, are those going to be kept here regularly from him?
If the consumer wants them, we'll have them.
Okay.
That's the way we roll.
So
Okay.
listen,
See?
this is the Iron Horse Cigar Depot in Hudson, New York, in Columbia County. So if you ever in the area, stop by and see
Absolutely.
my boy Roy, see Jim and the other Jim
And Carlos.
and Carlos.
We have 3 gyms and a Carlos and a Mark that work here on
Wow.
as well.
See,
3
we have-
gyms, a Carlos, and a Mark. That's a lot.
That's a lot to Roy. It's
That's a
too
lot.
early in the morning for this. You understand? It's too early in the morning for this. But we got Jim and Carlos. That sounds like that show, Fred and Fred.
You mean Ed, Eddie?
Yeah. Look, the other Jim just popped in.
They're all over there.
Look, come here, Jim.
You guys live?
Yeah, come here, Jim.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Jim, come here and say hi.
And we are a true Francisco Amante DBL
Oh,
cigar
God.
lab. One of the only ones in New York State. We have all of his. Jim, grab those pipes. Let's show everybody the pipes.
Let's show them the pipes.
So if you guys watched our episode from,
I seen the pipes once.
I think it
but
was a
check this
week or
out.
2 ago,
Check this
you'll
out.
see that
Jim, come over here, Jim. Show us.
you'll see that I talked
Jim said
about
no.
these, and I asked Francisco about these. I asked him how many of these a day they can make, and we had the baseball bat, and
Look at
I
that.
think I've only seen this
Look
in
at
the
that.
box, in the beautiful
You're
box,
not getting this
twice.
anywhere.
I'm pretty sure I've only seen this whole
You're not
box.
getting
of
this
pipes
nowhere
twice.
but here. Hudson, New York, Columbia County, Iron Horse Depot. Get your asses up here. We're not going to say that again.
And you get this nice little pretty box.
These things are so popular, guys. We'll
Thank you,
get 3
Jim.
or 4 boxes in. They'll be gone in a week.
Really?
Now,
That's
what-
how popular they
now,
are.
what
And
is
they
the-
smoke just like a regular cigar?
Really?
When it hits that corner and comes around, you would think, "Oh, I'm going to touch it up. I'm going to touch it up." Very rarely have I had to touch it up. Smoke like a regular cigar.
Wow.
Really?
I've never smoked them, so I wouldn't know. But what's the retail price
Yeah,
on
what's the
those?
retail?
I don't remember off
The box of cigars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
100 plus.
Okay, that's not.
$25.
Yeah, about 25.
That's not. You know what?
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
For New York prices, that's not really
That's
bad.
not terrible.
That's not bad. And you know, guys,
And
listen,
it's a treat. It really is.
and again, we appreciate these guys having us here. And we're in another area because they're doing a photo shoot.
Although this might be the new area because of all the
so this is
and
what,
lighting.
Listen,
It might be a lot easier to work over here than over there.
Roy appreciates what we do. He appreciates what the other gentleman does that's going to be on. So listen,
He's busy over there right now.
He's busy over there with God, Jesus help me.
Easy now.
But Iron Horse Cigar Depot, Hudson, New York, the owner Roy. Listen, come up here, get your cigars. They got the DBL.
I mean, even the
collection.
house blends are just. I've smoked so many house blends from you. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Francisco takes care of us. So he's got a couple things. He's got me trying right now to see if we're going to bring those in as well.
Okay.
You've heard of the Andalusian Bull?
Yeah.
He's got something similar to the Andalusian Bull. It's absolutely wonderful. He's got a Sumatra version plus a Maduro version, and we're trying those out right now. So far, all the testing we've been doing on it is they're phenomenal.
And if you get hungry, they're right next door to a bagel shop.
That is
really
true.
good. I had the bagels.
That is true. You can get coffee, bagels, everything next door.
Everything's there, baby.
See?
So you come here, hang out, have a couple pops, a couple drinks, go next door,
Pick up the house blend cigars.
pick up the house blends, and then say hi to Roy.
I've noticed these are
Jim,
one of the
Francisco, and everybody
highest sellers because these are never here.
Right.
Every time I come, they're always sold out, or they're still in the bundles up top. But I've smoked the
So Roy,
Torpedo, the Robusto, the Churchill. I smoked all of them.
So how long have you had Iron Horse Cigar Depot?
10 years. We just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
Yep.
You guys were here for that.
Which is where that interview you guys saw came from.
We had about 120 people here all day long. We had the band playing. What a phenomenal time we had. And Jim's trying to help us out with a little bit more lighting.
Guys, this is what we do here. We have fun. We have fun. You know?
I'm gonna let you guys get back at it.
Thank you, Roy.
Roy, thank you for jumping in.
Come on up.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for having us.
Have a great time.
Jim, thank you. Appreciate that. And guys, this is what we do here. We have fun, and you know what? You can't ask for nothing more. Can't ask for anything else.
I mean, you can't really.
Can't ask for anything else more. You've seen the pipes, the baseball bat, and you're only going to get them here.
But not only that, retail prices for New York prices, that's really not bad.
It's not bad. I might have to, you know what? I might walk out here with a box tray. Who knows?
Well, we got to see how many is available, obviously. But even still, right? Even still, whether you buy a bottle or not, just the fact that it's only about 100, 120 bucks.
Right. It's like $20 a cigar.
20 to 25.
Right.
That's not bad considering what.
And the bat that we held up, somebody won from the raffle from when we were here the last time.
And I think the bat probably retails, I think, for 50 or 60 bucks.
Which ain't bad. But
that's
come and
still,
get your house blends.
Yes.
From Iron Horse Cigar Depot. They have them. They have the ones that we smoked and Francisco rolled for us while you've seen us. So on that note, guys, we're going to take our commercial break and pay our bills. Thanks for joining.
Whoa.
Been home about 6 months now, and I still have my doubts. Well, I'm not sure how I got here or how I'm gonna get out. Well, my mama says I look the same as I did before I left. But if she could see inside of me, it would scare her to death. I can still taste the powder from the barrel of my gun, and I can hear my sergeant screaming, "Run, soldier, run!" And I can feel the backpack on my shoulders, God, it weighed a ton. And I see death in every single thought. Well, they taught me how to put that uniform on. I just can't get it off. Last Saturday they honored us in a small parade downtown. And when they shot off those fireworks, I nearly hit the ground. And while they smiled and cheered for us, all I could do was stare. 'Cause part of me is here at home, but part of me's back there. Well, I can still taste the powder from the barrel of my gun, and I can hear my sergeant screaming, "Run, soldier, run!" And I can feel the backpack on my shoulders, God, it weighed a ton. And I see death in every single thought. They taught me how to put that uniform on. I just can't get it on. Yeah, there's no end in sight. 'Cause even though I'm home now, I'm still fighting for my life. Well, I can still taste the powder from the barrel of my gun, and I can hear my sergeant screaming, "Run, soldier, run!" And I can feel the backpack on my shoulders, God, it weighed a ton. And I see death in every single thought. Well, they taught me how to put that uniform on. I just can't get it all. Well, the devil's won some battles, and he may win some more, but don't he know the American soldier will always win the war?
Yo, we back. Happy Sunday fun day here in Hudson, New York, Columbia County. Iron Horse Cigar Depot, smoking their house blend by DBL.
Yes, sir.
You better come and get you some.
Listen, like I said, I've
You better
smoked.
come and get you some. If you ain't, listen, if you've never been to the Iron Horse Depot, okay, I don't know what to tell you. And I know we got 12,595 followers.
Well, we don't.
Well, whoever does.
The Nest Network does.
Y'all better come on here. We're on Roku, Amazon, all the networks. Y'all better jump up in here and come and see Roy, Jim, Carlos, and Mark.
So, like I said, we got interviews going through this week. Oh, that was today.
You know what you forgot to play, right? Really? Fuck. Masters tomorrow, I might have to go.
I didn't forget to play anything yet. I didn't get to. I didn't.
Show that again. What time is it over?
What, today?
Yeah.
7 to 9 is the next one.
I'll be going down there.
Mom. No, I didn't forget to play anything, sir. That commercial's coming in a little while. So, like, we went to Barn Smoker last week, and you guys know that. It was a blast. We had a hell of a time.
If you guys ever want to negotiate something serious.
Wow. Look at that fun thing. Oh my God.
So guys, so
grab two hands.
Oh, please, guys.
I said two hands there, buddy.
Listen, check this out. See, this is what we do here. Taste of Cuba.
This is your rocks glass, coffee glass, morning ice espresso glass.
I'm not gonna drop this here because this is
that's only a prototype. So you drop that, we're in trouble.
This is a prototype. Well, it ain't gonna break. It's probably gonna break Roy's floor.
Let me get it. I'm gonna get it a little closer. Got his logo in the middle, and it's got that like Damascus wood finish, which is awesome. So I'm gonna put that back down now, because that would make more sense to put that back down and not have that standing up. So let's talk about, and I'm gonna be honest, because it's in my humidor.
What are we talking about?
Some of the stuff that we got from the barn smoker, because we didn't really touch too much on that last week.
Yeah, well.
But that's a whole nother story for that one. But this is only just a few of the smokes you got there. This wasn't part of what I was going to talk about today, but it would just happen to be in my box. So when you walk in the door, you got the numero uno. Okay.
No problem. Thanks, Jim.
Okay.
And we're back.
So then you got an Underground 10. This is the stuff you got before you walk in the door. And honestly, probably two of my favorite cigars they make in this line. You got a T52 and you got a Liga 9. The difference in the cigars themselves is pretty self-explanatory. And then you got this from the Herrera Esteli activation they had there. I mean, the amount of cigars you got before you walked in the door,
hold on. Then we got the A.
Well,
and
so that you walked in the door, you didn't get that.
No, you had to pay the $10.
Remember, it used to be in the bag. Wasn't in the bag this year.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Mine was in the bag.
Because you put it in the bag. You got it from the activation they had.
Right. See, this is why I carry him with
me. They used to put the A in the bag. This year they didn't. They put the 13, the Velvet Ratzilla, 9, T52. Let's see. Let me pull this up for you. I want to make sure I'm giving you the right stuff. So you had the H99, the double Corona size, which is the biggest one in the bag. Then you had the Liga 10 Anniversario, the Velvet Rat, the Ratzilla, the Liga 9, the Liga T52, Liga UF 13. And then that's just the one side of the bag. The other side of the bag is the Joya de Nicaragua Cinco de Caras.
I smoked the blue one.
That's the Cinco de Caras. Then you had the S84 Shade to Black, which was actually, it was different. It was good.
Right.
But if you're a full body person or you like the M81, this may not be for you. But then again,
it might be.
It might be for a morning smoke and a midday smoke. Then you got the 10, Underground 10 all decked out. And then the Joya de Nicaragua numero uno. So you paid $10 for the bag when you got in. You got your bag, a spray can lighter, a hat. You got
we're not
luggage
selling
tag.
We're not selling.
You got a luggage tag bottle opener. You got that bag of cigars. And then after that, you got the Liga A, another Underground 10, Acid 20, Pappy, Joya de Nicaragua, Tobacco, and Leather Rose, which is all from the activation tents they have.
I'm listening. I'm just typing.
And then they gave you, along with your Acid and your Deadwood, they gave you 2 patches to go on your bag, which I did find out in my constant of like a half a night scrolling through eBay. I did find out that there's more of those little patches.
Really? How does one procure them?
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to start looking around and just start.
I know a guy.
Well, we don't know yet.
I know a guy.
But I'm gonna have to start looking around and pulling those off, and starting to.
So
wrap
guys,
up that
we're gonna have another guest on here. I just gotta go check with them.
He's still busy, but so actually, you know what? Now that you say that, and I told you this earlier. I told you this the other day, and I actually told it to Maddie when we were with him on Friday. Is industry.
There's a backstabbing.
No, not even that. This
People
industry.
hate when you procure yourself.
No, that's not. That's not even what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm getting at. Right, but that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is there's people in this industry that, or want to be a part of the industry, that do things and get upset or steal money from people. And I was scrolling through eBay in my midst of looking at stuff, doing something. I forget what I was looking for. I think a lighter or something. And I ran across a bag.
What kind of bag?
That a friend of ours makes. And we're not going to put any names out there because
Rocky Patel.
There is a
legal issue.
A legal battle with it. Not a battle. Really just you owe money, plain and simple. But, it's crazy to think that, and it's not really crazy after being around for so long and doing what I've done and people I know in that industry. That people still do things like that. And the thing is, see, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't marketed as this brand's
But the
bag. And then when you scrolled over on the listing,
they had his picture.
They had the brand owner's picture.
So here's the
and
thing
I made sure that, because he is a very good friend of ours.
Right.
So I made sure I took a nice little pretty screenshot, and I said, "Hey, bro, you might want to look at this."
This guy's a photographer.
And for his evidence procuring or evidence gathering, they were on a few different sites.
A lot of life.
They were on a few different sites, and he has to pick them up to show that they're not his.
So, see, that's just like the rest of them. So, when I put my shirts out there, my Boss Dog shirts, and y'all know I wear it before my wife got sick, I put them out there. Other people try to take them. Just like other people trying to take turnbuckles and stogies. Not going to happen.
Well, they can't, because
it's not going to happen.
That name, again, is synonymous with us. You can recreate it or try to, but you can't, because it's just not a thing. That's not something that people would be able to do. It's all a matter of the, perception and how you present yourself. And, like that guy who has his own brand, who we've had him on the podcast, who created his own travel humidors and stuff like that. And I'm not going to name names because of the issues going on. But, it's I guess so to say that's how you know when you're doing good things, when people are trying to copy you. But the thing is
you can't copy.
Well, no, but that person specifically, back to that issue, is they're copying that person. It wouldn't be so bad if they named it something different, but they called it by his brand name and then proceeded to use a picture of him with the bag.
So
it wouldn't be so bad if they didn't do all of that. But the thing is, then it's like, well, now you've kind of put yourself in a corner because you're using everybody's you're using the brand, using the name, the trademark, and then the owner's likeness without the owner's permission.
Correct.
So that makes you have more of a case built against you personally if the owner of that brand or of said brand should take action.
And I believe he is taking the action.
I can tell you for a fact, I know he is. It's not the first time. I don't think he's done that with anybody. You know, thankfully, we are good friends that I can, you know, hey, bro, just keep an eye out.
Up there.
No. But see, that's the difference is if we use the picture of his bag or of him or of this or that, we have permission because
we're friends of his.
Not only that, we let him know, hey, we're promoting your stuff this week, or hey, we're smoking this, hey, we're doing that. Like, I still have one of the test blends left that he sent me that I haven't smoked yet.
So, guys, on that note, we're going to take our 15-minute break or whatever break it is, and we'll be back.
I was broken for a while, a drop of blood for every mile I'm on. I took all that they gave and lived to fight another day. But if today is all I get, I'll make my mark and you can bet that I'll never surrender. On this life, and I'll never surrender. On this life, I can't change the past, but I can change how the story turns. 'Cause it's not mistakes that make us, but the lessons learned. Because what doesn't kill me will make me stronger in the end. And I'll never surrender. On this life, and I'll never surrender. On this life, and even if I fall, I'll get back up, standing tall again, with a medal on my chest. God knows I've done my best, because what doesn't kill me will make me stronger in the end. And I'll never surrender. On this life, and I'll never surrender. On this life. And I'll never surrender on this life. And I'll never surrender on this life. On this life.
Yo, what is up?
What up,
Is
everybody?
up? Yo, we are in Hudson, New York, Columbia County.
Still smoking these
Still
Sumatra
smoking
box
the
press.
Sumatra box press. Iron Horse Cigar Depot. If you're not here, I don't know what to tell you. We got a photo shoot.
You got us.
You got a photo shoot. Oh, well, guys, excuse me. Excuse me.
You can, Jim, if you want to leave that door open, you can.
Guys, excuse me.
All right.
I'm taking a look at the photo shoot right now. So if I don't answer
I gotta
questions,
find my list because I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about. I had some stuff I wanted to talk about. So
I just want to make sure this line isn't
how are you, dog?
No, that light. He can leave that door open if he wants to leave that.
I'm Dave.
Joey.
How are you?
Joey?
Yep. Nice to meet you.
Turnbuckles and Stogies. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, Jim. If you want to leave that door open,
if you don't know who we're
you don't
talking
have
to, we're
to.
talking to the model right now.
You don't have to close
So don't
that.
be
It
jealous
actually
because
it lets in a lot more light than it does before.
No.
So
You ready? Let's put this down here so we'll get your shot.
So we're also filming an interview coming up again with Joe from San Giuseppe.
yes,
He's been very busy. He just released, like he told us, he just released Larry Walker in Colorado.
yep, I'm listening.
He's been doing all kinds of stuff here and there. I've been talking to him. He's gonna come back on so we can smoke the Jose Reyes cigar
Sorry, guys.
that is still sitting in the humidor.
Beautiful woman standing in front of me. She'll be on the interview. Don't worry. In the last 15 minutes.
Also, we have some stuff in the works with us going to Colorado.
Yes.
Waiting on confirmations with that and logistics and all that. I'm debating on I don't know what the plans are for us yet. I don't know if it's a podcast, if it's a signing or what. I'm not sure what it is yet.
I don't know.
I know what I think I would like it to be.
I think taking over the belts.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Well, we can figure that out.
And then August 31st, you have. I think we should still do that and take that ride.
Yeah.
Up to, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I know we were invited to somebody else's party in Jersey, but I'm thinking we should maybe take that ride up to Rhode Island. What do you think? And,
we could do that.
Go see the old post that we used to do a lot of stuff with.
I mean,
The American Legion post.
I apologize. I got a beautiful woman standing right there smiling at me. Yes. You want to come over?
My brain hurts.
Listen.
My brain hurts today.
Listen. Say hi. Look, guys, this is what we do, baby. You got a beautiful woman standing here. And your name is?
Brain hurts.
Lindsay. And where are we? We're in the Iron Horse Cigar Depot. Look at this, guys. Look. This is what bosses do. This is why I'm boss dog. You heard? AKA Big Dog.
You're gonna get it quicker than these.
You heard? That's what we do. See? You guys don't understand.
There was something I had a whole.
Joey had something.
No, my brain.
Miss Lindsay showed up.
My brain's not working today. My brain hasn't worked in a week.
But we want
my brain hasn't worked
Lindsay,
in a week.
thanks for jumping in, Lindsay. Thank you very much.
Because
beautiful coming here.
We've been filming interviews left and right the last couple of weeks,
now
so my brain doesn't.
She'll be back
work.
on.
Also, Monday, tomorrow, we're filming with. We're sitting down. I say filming, but we're sitting down with the owner of Silent Hero Cigars.
Again, and then Tuesday.
Well, I don't.
We might be.
Hopefully, I gotta see. I'm gonna try. Because I go away on Thursday, so I gotta see what the plans are. But he'll be in. Actually, for everybody that's out in Connecticut, he'll be out in Connecticut tonight in Hartford, at Night Cigar Lounge. So anybody in the Connecticut area in Hartford, go check out him. Go say hi to Greg. Tell him you heard about him here. Tell him the boys sent you. Listen. I mean, you want a good brand to promote and talk about it.
We can do the back.
And smoke and all that other stuff is Greg's cigars. Greg's stuff is fantastic. I mean, really.
Greg's is, listen, I think I have some in my humidor.
I didn't bring any with me. I left them at home.
Wait a second, let me get it. Let me get it. I think I
but we'll be
here.
smoking a unbanded product.
OG cigar tender?
We will be smoking an unbanded product next Sunday. Don't know what it is.
I think I have one of Greg.
You do?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, okay, Roy.
So that's his right there. Well, this is, I guess you could consider this the old band.
I think so.
Yeah.
I have the card.
This is the old band because it is now under Fortaleza y Libre cigars. But this is the Bushwhacker. It comes in a Habano, which is what's in my hand here that you guys see. And then it has a Maduro version. And then you have the Bushwhacker, the Midnight Bender, the Sun Country, which I still haven't tried. You have the Avalanche, which is the one that he sent us. The silver and white label, that's the Avalanche. That's a great cigar.
So let's do the box. Let's do the box.
Yo, fellas.
Oh, wait, guys. We have Mr. Roy. Hold on.
Look what I found. Right from last night. Francisco gave me some cheroots that he rolled at the wedding for me last night. There's 2 extras I have.
Thank you, sir.
My man, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
You too.
It's always a pleasure.
Look at that, guys.
Look at that. Oh, my gracious.
I'm going to be honest. I was never a big fan of these, even when I was testing blends for people. But over the last probably month or two, we've had a few of them, and they've been nothing but fantastic.
Guys, I want to go on here and promote my brother. He's still a friend of ours, even though he's not here with us. OG Cigar Tender. It's the box he made for me. Very good box. And Joey, I tell you, I don't carry boxes. But ever since I got this, I carry my box with me now.
Well, I mean, it's got just about everything you can think of.
It's got your
digital hygrometer.
It's got the digital hygrometer. Whenever you want to come on. You want to come on, grab a chair.
You can grab a chair. Come on.
We're bringing in a special guest right now. My man, Taste of Cuba. You heard? Here. No, I'll give up my chair. He can sit here.
He can slide right in, right on the corner.
My man, Taste of Cuba right here. You heard? Look at
that guy.
Look at that handsome devil. Look at that handsome. Look, this is his stuff. You heard? That's his stuff.
See? So, I guess the first question I'm going to ask you.
Go ahead.
Or matter of fact, I'll just do it like we did when we interviewed.
We're just going to actually random questions.
Well, no, I'll do like we did when we interviewed quality importers.
Mute us.
And just kind of tell everybody about you.
So, Jesse, tell us.
Well, no, just let him tell about him, and then we'll get into all the other stuff.
Tell us on how you got into cigars and the business that you're doing now.
Okay, so COVID reset the world. So COVID was my starting point with a lot of what I do. And I'm an IT professional. I've been in IT 25 years. So I like call it the math of Instagram. So Instagram, everybody, all the marketing people look at it for photography. And what they forget consistently about Instagram is that you're fighting a computer program.
Right.
Nobody ever thinks about that from a marketing perspective. So being an IT professional, I did the math. How many things can you do? How many
1
things?
+ 1 = 5.
How many things you can do that Instagram will allow you to do per day? And so by learning that process, I started to be able to help out small business with their Instagram accounts.
Like you said, learning the process
That's
was
right.
something I had to learn because I was posting 2, 3, 4 times a day.
And it wasn't getting it.
Nope. So now I've gotten once a week, once every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks.
That's right.
And now the traction starts to gain.
It's the consistency. So whatever your consistency is, continue with that consistency. Yes. And it's very easy. Don't stress yourself out about it. If you're trying to build a social media following, you pick your stories, you pick your schedule, you pick your posts, get your style together, match your hashtags up appropriately, get a little style to them.
Correct.
Like I do with mine, and be consistent.
So
go ahead.
Tell us about all the things that now you are, and as my son dresses you up.
Thank you.
So tell us about all
so people can hear clear.
All the things that you're doing right now with what is it, New York State Tobacco Association.
It's the
model that just jumped on here.
Yep.
Oh my gracious, God, goodness help me, God.
So, getting a couple very nice opportunities to go to PCA for a learning lesson. I'm not a retailer. I'm not here to buy cigars and sell them, but getting an opportunity to learn how the business structure functions.
And you're just here to buy cigars and smoke them.
That's right. Learning how to do that made the marketing of it a little better. So on top of being Taste of Cuba, I have to check, but I think I'm the largest repost page on Instagram for cigars and spirits exclusively.
You are.
Yes.
So I'm just over 40,000 on that account, a cigar reposter. And what I realized is if I could get the industry to embrace that as a gift, I want to do this to help the cigar industry
out. How long
out.
have you been doing this?
That's about a year. So it took me a year to go from nothing.
How long has this been taking you to get where you are right now?
7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
So 7 years.
So you figure we've been at the Instagram thing like you since probably right about the cusp of COVID.
Yeah.
So you figure that's 5 years now?
About almost 4 years. Yes.
This has been almost a year.
Yep.
So, I mean.
Jim, take care, buddy.
Gym number 2.
Gym number 2.
Gym number 1 is still in there.
But it is, I've gotten the opportunity to meet some of the best in the industry. I got to go to Vegas and learn. I'm going to be in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
I'm going to learn. And I'm bringing my media guy with me for this time. I'm going to do it a little different.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
We'll run into each other, I'm sure. I'm sure we will.
We're going to run into each other. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You're going to call me and be
you
like,
can actually find us at the BAMF.
There you go.
Ish. See? Come see us.
Shout out to BAMF, one of our sponsors.
I may be sitting at the Abina Soda booth if Charlie decides he's going.
Charlie should go.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get Roy there.
Oh.
We need to get Roy at the PCA.
Oh, well, yeah, but with a booth, maybe, Roy. Oh,
Roy, we need to get you a booth.
We get some Hudson Valley presents. Come on, sir.
Get the Iron Horse cigars out there.
Ah, there you go.
Get the house blends out there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
That's a maybe.
Yeah.
That's a maybe, guys. That's a maybe.
So it's afforded me. I've got to meet a lot of people. It's great. I don't need to invest in it anymore. It perpetuates itself. The
Stop
media
using big words. I'm not at the source.
It makes that money. It makes my time worth it. And getting to meet people in the industry is what I really wanted to do.
So now
that's the fun part of it. I mean,
so now, Jesse, let's talk about when you met us. You met us through Instagram.
No.
And then
he might have met you through Instagram.
Yes,
first.
Yes,
he
I
met
did.
me
I met
through
you first.
Instagram
Absolutely.
And you guys talked.
And then we were talking, and then all of a sudden, on the 10th anniversary of
the Iron
Horse Cigar Lounge, where we are now, Iron Horse Cigar Depot in Hudson, New York, in Columbia County. If you're not here to meet 3 of us, y'all motherfuckers is fucked up. But check this out. So when we hung out, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Maybe 3?
Might be about 3, which that interview, by the way, did air.
Nice.
That interview did air.
Mm-hmm.
I aired it last weekend when we were at Barn Smoker. That's
Yeah, but it was
Sunday
hard
morning.
How did you do?
Because that shit was in 4K.
Yeah.
So they had to dumb it down to get it on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Because I tried.
Oh, dude.
Waited until I got all the way to the upload.
Yeah, and
It was ready to upload, and then it said, "Oh, too many bytes."
Yeah, it was a big file.
Do you know how mad I was. I wasted like an hour trying to get that up, and then it went, go fuck yourself. Thankfully, I gave the guy in Colorado, our producer, the access to my email for the podcast so that he could download it and play with the numbers and do whatever. And it went uploaded. And it went up last week.
Awesome.
We actually watched it. I think
we watched
it Sunday.
Yes.
And we sat out back. We turned it on Sunday just to see. And even with the quality dumbed down, it still was.
Well, because you started with a good.
It was still crystal clear.
That's what you got to do.
Where's my cameraman?
He's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing right now.
He's doing his thing.
Shit. Listen, I'm not knocking him because when she came over here.
Well, let's take a really quick 3-minute commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
Yo, so I keep telling y'all, the boss knows every motherfucking body. Keep telling y'all that. So guess who showed up at the hotel here in Connecticut? And y'all not gonna believe this shit. Joe, they ready for this shit, Joe?
I don't know. Are they?
Y'all not gonna believe this shit, but I'm gonna show y'all who showed up. This is the CEO and founder of NESS.
And one half of the
My man.
Sports Show.
Go ahead, man.
What's going on, fellows out there? Glad to be here with my favorite wrestling podcast. I love these guys. They're unique. They're funny. And I'll tell you, they know a lot about wrestling. You got to go to the Roku channel. All you got to do, channel search on Roku TV, channel search National Streaming Sports, and you'll get their show.
So, Mac, let me ask you this. So, they can't find it. It's like the Pat McAfee show. Once ESPN take that shit off for the hour, it's done.
That's right. That's right.
So if you're not gonna watch from 11 to 12:30, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's like being a barn. Wait, it's like being a barn smoker. If you ain't got your fucking ticket, you ain't getting in.
I know what to tell you.
Go ahead.
Go to the Turnbuckles and Stogies podcast YouTube page, and you can watch all of our back episodes from episode 5 and on.
But
the originals are on the MV Radio YouTube page.
Let me tell you something else. Go where people know. 12,430 followers.
Whoa!
On the Roku channel.
Whoa!
1,600 views a day.
I feel like Elizabeth.
I'm telling you.
Elizabeth, that's it for Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I'm coming, Elizabeth.
I mean, you don't get any better than that.
Sports all day, every day, to include my favorite wrestling podcast.
Well, and there you have it, guys. Our producer from Connecticut, Mr. Mac Attack himself. And God bless us. Yo, we'll see y'all. We took a Sunday off. So we'll see y'all next week. Have a good day, guys. All right. Bring some of your stuff.
We're back, guys.
And we're back. So I'm sorry, guys. I was talking to the owner of the Iron Horse Cigar Depot in Hudson, New York, Columbia County. We are here with my man, Jesse. Taste of Cuba. Check it out. Wait, Jesse,
look at that.
pick that shit up, Jesse, because you need a fucking forklift for that shit.
That thing is heavy.
Listen,
I will.
Guys, this. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
guys, this shit right here. That shit right here, you need a forklift for. That shit is all steel. That shit is all steel. Look, watch. Oh, fuck my hand
that's
up.
not steel. That's plated, dummy.
That shit is all steel.
And then you got that right there.
Oh yeah, that's my signature.
That's his letter.
So Jesse, tell me how you came up with, and I know you put a record. So tell me how you came up with Taste of Cuba. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hold on, he's not Puerto Rican. He's Cuban.
Now that depends on who you ask in the family line. But if you ask my mother, I am not Puerto Rican. I am Cuban only.
Cuban. So that's like my brother-in-law.
A 50-50. When it came down, it was actually my ex-wife came up with the name. So I was struggling with a name for my Instagram. And she goes, Taste of Puerto Rico has too many syllables. It doesn't sound right.
What do you mean, Taste of
Puerto Rico?
No,
it's too long.
It's true. It's got to be something.
It's got to be something that punches out. So she goes, Taste of Cuba sounds better. I'm like, it makes me sound like a Cuban restaurant. She goes, Taste of Cuba. It's your particular taste.
Honestly, that's what I thought when I found you on Instagram. Yeah. I thought you was a fucking Cuban restaurant. I was going to tell you, yo, can I get a Cuban sandwich?
It's my tastes is what the concept was. What I like. And that was the play on words. I did. You know what? It's treated me well. I've had that in the logo now for 5 or 6 years, and I've liked it. My ex-wife used to run my Instagram because I wasn't on social media. So I'd take the picture and she'd post it.
Okay.
And it turned into, as our relationship failed a little bit, it turned into me handling it. And then I started learning how to take a picture a little more appropriately. I look at what I used to take and I laugh at myself. I'm like, wow, that's garbage. And you learn, you get your angles better. Your camera equipment improves.
So, sure. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Oh, come sit here, baby. No, I'll take care of that. Come sit here. Come sit here, guys. Look what the bosses do. This is what fucking bosses do. Look, I got a fucking beautiful woman sitting next to me.
Say hi to everybody, Lynn.
I got a beautiful woman sitting next to me. Forget that guy right there. I got a beautiful woman sitting here. And tell us, what are you doing here today?
I'm here doing a photo shoot, getting to showcase some wonderful cigars and beautiful looking glasses with delicious beverages.
Yeah.
Have you had some delicious beverages?
I've had a sip. I've partaken in the beverage.
So now let me ask you this: do you smoke cigars?
I mean, if they're this delicious, I would smoke them more often. But
So how about
we can keep you in delicious cigars?
I haven't had the delights that I've had in previous cigar experiences.
That's good.
So guys, y'all don't understand. This is what turnbuckles and stogies do. We show up and people just come to us because this is what we do. Because I got Taste of Cuba, I got his model right here, and guess what? Listen, she's never smoked a cigar, and we're gonna help her smoke a cigar.
I'm learning.
She's in a learning process. So you know what?
They brought the fire to me.
So I think what we should give her, Jesse, I think what we should give her, we should give her a nice Connecticut cigar.
Absolutely.
From Cigar Depot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's what we should do.
Absolutely. That sounds good.
I think that's what we should do. Because she lives right where I live. I've seen her before. I've seen her before.
He doesn't creep on you at all.
No, listen. All jokes aside, you live where I live, in the same town. I've seen you before. I'm a politician. See? Oh, wait, she did RNC.
I have to. It's for work.
Well,
I'm under NDA. I can say that now, though.
That's a whole conversation.
Yeah. So how did you hook up with my brother right there?
Well,
we follow each other.
We're Instagram friends.
It's been a few years now.
You've seen me in some business outfits. You thought for my job, you thought it would fit the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And
it did.
Yeah, it's exactly something I wanted to do. And I'm having a lot of fun.
Good. Yeah, it was great.
So we appreciate you coming
Cigars
here.
are a bonus.
Yeah.
So we appreciate her coming to the Iron Horse Cigar Depot in Hudson, New York, Columbia County. So is this going to be a frequent thing between you two?
That would be up to.
Yeah, I'm game. I think I'm definitely coming back in October.
We're going to do October, but I think we should do another one
October?
before October. Maybe in September we'll do another.
What we got going on in October?
October, he's doing an event, and we haven't discussed that, but you guys should touch base with Roy. There's an event in Cairo that he's doing, and she is correct. Cairo.
Yeah.
Sommelier, correct?
Yeah, I'm a little one sommelier.
So she is going to be assisting with the wine and doing some pours, I believe is what we're going to do. We haven't quite figured it out, but I'll be there for sure. You guys.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to talk to Roy before he leaves on his.
I named this outfit. It's going to be my outfit.
That'll work. That'll work.
Listen, can you just pour me some drinks, please? Guys, so this is what Turnbuckles and Stogies is about. We have no filters. We have nothing. That's why we have 12,550 views on Roku TV with the Northeast Streaming Network. Listen, if you are on Facebook, make sure you follow us because we need 100 followers to go live on Facebook. And if we get 100 followers, I'm giving away shit. And when I tell you I'm giving away shit, I got so much shit in my house right now. Hell, I might even take a picture, have her sign it, and me and her give it away.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, before she leaves, I'm getting a picture with her.
Oh, absolutely. When you guys are done.
I've been doing this business 30 years.
Yeah, no.
I've been in this business 30 years. So 30 years in this business, and I've met Michelle McCool, I've met Trish Stratus, I've been with Alondra Blaze, I've been with everybody, but listen, my 30 years, I just got back in the business, I retired, and now I meet her. Jeez Louise. You know what I mean? Jeez Louise. I mean, come on, guys. Listen, make the views go up. Make the views go up here. The other kid is over there. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but if I seen a gorgeous woman sitting on my podcast, you think I'm going to be over there talking to the owner of the lounge? No. I'm going to be right here with Turnbuckles and Stogies podcast. Right. Is that true?
I mean, where I am.
Joe? See, I gotta yell from, hey, Joey. Hold on. There we go. If you behave yourself.
No, if I have behaved myself.
Boy, has she behaved herself for an God.
You've been behaving yourself pretty well today.
Thank you.
Except what she got with me.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'll let you get
But
back
Lindsay,
to it.
thank you for jumping on. Appreciate you. Guys, this has been another episode of Turnbuckles and Stogies in Hudson, New York, Columbia County.
Take this quick commercial break.
Introducing LT Defense Tactical Gear, your ultimate solution for top-notch protection and performance in the field. Our armor bundles provide unmatched safety and comfort, while our battle belts and holsters ensure quick and easy access to your gear. Stay prepared for any situation with our high-quality medical supplies, designed to keep you ready for action at all times. Looking to enhance your skills? Our firearms training programs will take your proficiency to the next level. Trust LT Defense for all your tactical gear needs and gear up for success on the battlefield.
And we're back, guys. So let me sit over here. So we're back, guys. So, this has been another episode of Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod here in Hudson, New York, Columbia County.
Yes, sir.
At Iron Horse Cigar Depot. If you're not here, listen, you just seen we had Taste of Cuba. We had the
and
model.
Again, we're going to apologize for us not being, as bright and excited as we are. We've been busy all week filming interviews and
we got some personal issues
doing interviews and stuff like that. And
got some personal stuff going on.
And not only that, I'm working a lot now because I'm getting ready to go away for 2 days. So I'm trying to work as much as I can, as many hours as I can. So we apologize, guys. Listen, next week, like I said again, I can't reiterate it enough. Next Sunday, let me see that. We have Fuerte Libre, the owner, Greg Freon, great friend of ours. He's been requested by quite a few listeners to be on the show. He actually asked me a few times, but I was so far booked out that I didn't have an opening at the time. So he will be on the 25th. He's supposed to be in Albany, New York on Tuesday.
And check it out. We're still smoking.
Yes.
We're still smoking their house blend. That's how fucking good this is. It's an hour and a half.
But again, the 28th, we're filming with Stallone. That might drop in October. I haven't decided when I'm dropping. Some of these interviews might just drop.
We might take a couple weeks off, guys.
We've been at this now for a year with the live content on and off. And, we haven't really
haven't spent time with the family. I got something I got to do tonight. And we'll figure it out. But, guys, on that note,
yes,
we are going to say another Sunday fun day here in Hudson, New York.
We'll be back in about 4 minutes, and then we'll close out the show with you guys. And, we'll see you next week after this.
Attention, all troops. Are you ready to stay connected with the latest news, entertainment, and information tailored for our armed services? Look no further than MBR.
Here at MBR, we're more than just a radio station. We're a lifeline for those who serve from the front lines to the home front. We're here to keep you informed, entertained, and connected to your fellow veterans.
With our dedicated team of broadcasters, we bring exclusive interviews with military leaders, insights into the latest strategies and technologies, and uplifting stories of bravery and sacrifice.
But that's not all. MBR is a nonprofit organization, meaning that every dollar you donate goes directly towards supporting our troops and their families, whether it's providing care packages, funding, scholarships, or offering mental health resources, your support makes a difference.
With that, H-Train, can you tell me a little bit about how MBR got started?
Well, in 2005, Jim Butler created it so that he could keep contacts with all of his pals over in Iraq. And then when 2018 came, he decided that it was time for him to retire. He was going to close up the station. And because we've had so many former DJs since 2005, I mean, it was pretty inspiring. We have at least 5 veterans in every single state, at least. And, you know, it just brings us closer together. It creates a family, and it creates a family that we lost when we got back from Iraq.
And mind you that every show is manned by a veteran or a first responder. That's amazing. I love what MBR is doing here. I love being a DJ here as well. Talk to people who have been through situations similar to yours. You're not alone. That's what we do here on MBR.
Yep. And it's nice because if you're not having a radio day and you're just having a bad day,
or you don't have a face for radio, we just want to remind you that every show is manned by a veteran or a first responder. So if you've ever had a dog tag, you could be possibly on the show or create your own, as well as military dependents. Together, we'll stay strong. We stay informed. We stay connected. So visit our website and download our app today, MBR.
MBR, serving those who served while giving veterans a voice.
First heard of MBR through my classmate Cedric. We were going to school of color, the media school, and we'd worked on some projects there together, including making a podcast. And he told me he was interning here at the station and that they would give us a shot to put our show on the air.
But it's a really rewarding feeling just to come back and learn radio, learn a trade for myself, and help people out at the same time.
Brandon Stokely here, and I want to encourage every single one of y'all to keep grinding, keep fighting, keep practicing, keep getting those reps in, because that's what's important, right? Keep building, laying down that foundation, and keep working at it, keep practicing. No matter what the results you see right now, it doesn't matter what's going on right now. Look towards the future, and that's what it's all about. So keep working hard, keep practicing, keep getting those reps, and that's what's most important right now. So keep up the good work. Best of luck.
So we're back. So, guys, we have been up here in Hudson, New York, Columbia County, and we are on
and you're still working a post, and we'll be smoking this.
And
next.
I'm still smoking. I'm still smoking their brand. I'm still smoking their brand. Oh, my God. Okay? So if you're not in the area.
That smells like chocolate.
Oh, my gracious. Roy, what is that, Roy?
That's the DBL 35th anniversary. You get a lot of chocolate.
Yeah, as soon as you open you can smell the chocolate as soon as you open it.
First light it, you get
that smells like a.
cinnamon aroma.
Oh my God! You smell the inside of the bundle.
So guys,
stick your nose in there.
You have been smoking. Oh my
Tell
goodness!
me that doesn't smell.
So guys,
divine.
So it's been a wonderful weekend. It's been a wonderful weekend. We are here in Hudson, New York, Columbia County, at Iron Horse Cigar Depot with Taste of Cuba.
Look, there he is, right
his
there.
model. And Roy from Iron Horse Cigar Depot, he's the owner.
Absolutely.
So listen, if
we'll be smoking that later on. Actually, in a few minutes, you'll see that.
Actually, once we sign off, we're smoking that because I'm not leaving yet. So on that note, guys, it's been another Sunday fun day with Turnbuckles and Stogies Pod. Taste of Cuba. Roy from the Iron Horse Cigar Depot in Hudson, New York, Columbia County. If you weren't here today, you missed out on a lot of shit.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
So guys, listen,
did.
check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Look, check this out. Check this out.
Because he can't hold it, so I gotta hold it.
Because that motherfucker's metal.
I like the finish on it too.
On that note, guys, it's been another day. Talk to y'all soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us. giving our veterans a voice.
Joe just